So guys, I've been and got myself the palettes from Sophie Does Nails, and I must admit this was £10 and I think this was £10, so pretty good value for them. So I'm going to do a review on it and use them, try them out, give you swatches, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So this is the highlighting package, and so there's the colours. Now they are stunning colours, but I have been looking at my Makeup Revolution ones that I've got at home, and I've actually found that a lot of these are in the original makeup ones. It's like they've just, or they've toned it down slightly. Yes, so Sophie's extremely pale for her skin, and I know she likes slightly lighter tones. But when I was comparing this with the rest of my Makeup Revolution ones, they're just slightly toned down. So I duped them all, but they were slightly darker. So like with the lilac, it was slightly darker. It's like a watered down version of the Makeup Revolutions, because they've got a lot of Makeup Revolutions out. So first of all, I'm going to swatch them for you. They're dry, extremely dry. They're not as soft as the other palettes that I've got. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They're so much lighter. So that's the first one, second, that's the third one, and then the fourth one. And I am going in, do you get what I mean? I'm not giving her a fair try. That's the other four. So that's that one, and there, and there, and then there. So yes, I could dupe them, but they wouldn't be as they're not as blinding as the other ones. So what I thought I'd do is I'm going to try the white one first. Not bad. And this is the side you guys can always tell whether or not I've got. And to say Sheila loves her blinding highlights, it's not Sophie. This palette is not Sophie. I was extremely shocked. So what I'm going to do is go into this one and try. That one's got fallout. And see what this side looks like. Right, so this one is a little bit better, but again, it is so subtle for what Sophie actually wears. This is extremely subtle because she does blinding, like what I like. So this is why I got this palette. The dark shades and see what we get. So I'm going to go over this side. So this, yes, this is Sophie, but don't forget I've got one underneath already and this on top. So I like it. To have to put so much on, it really has emphasised every pore. So she says if it will, you can see all my pores, whereas normally I can look in here and go, I've got no pores. Really disappointed. And then I'm going to go and try this one on the opposite side. Oh, look at the powder on that. It was everywhere, guys. It's everywhere. So extremely powdery, and this is what I just can't understand, is that she She loves the highlights. She loves the blinding highlights. These aren't blinding at all. This is one of their palettes. This one here is the dupe for the lilac one in this. And I did the same rub, really nothing different. And you can see them straight away. I'm not having to try and find where I started. I started there, there and there. Don't get me wrong, I like SOPHx, but is this a palette that I think she should have brought out? No, I think she should have gone. I know she likes her light colours. What I'm trying to say is she normally does pale colours. So she enjoys the Jeffree Stars. Why? This is not Jeffree Star bling. This is a boring palette for me. But I am really not that impressed with it. I also got the Makeup Revolution SOPHx Ultra eyeshadows, and again guys, I went through my Makeup Revolution eyeshadows that I've got, and I could dupe. Alright, they were from different palettes, which is what I think they've done. So this is what it looks like. Don't get me wrong, I do like this palette. I really do like this palette, and I will probably keep this if it works. So these are the colours on it. They're stunning colours. The swatches I will do. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. So that's the next 4. So those ones aren't that bad. Those first 6. The white, well. And I am going in, guys. I'm not just like not going in. I'm going in with them. So that's the next 4 from there upwards. That one was very powdery. So there's the colours, guys. So that's the next 4 colours. They're nice. That's the next 4. That one is very patchy. That one has to be blended in more. And this black you can find in most of the black, the white, the beiges you can find in most of the Makeup Revolutions. And there are the rest of the swatches, guys. See that black just, it's just not, I don't know. To start off with, I'm going to go into this beige one. Just here. Not too much fallout. Can live with that. This is just so I've got a nice base done. I'm actually quite disappointed that she's done this so fast. It's like it's just been churned out, because she's only really made a name for herself in the past year, and these things are supposed to take a good couple of years if you're gonna do it and do it properly. So yeah, she's done it with a company, so it would be easier, but I still don't think that. I want to try the oranges. This one here, if you can see this orange here. I must admit, with Makeup Revolution, these are hit and miss. So then I'm going to go into this orange just here. Just in my actual crease. So far the colours that I've picked are pretty blendable, as you can tell. I wish she'd picked her own and made her own, so the colours were actually from her and not from the company. So if she has like gone, right, I want this, this and this, but I do know, you know, you watch like Jacqueline Hill's, her palette took a good 2 years to get out with Morphe. This has been probably in the works a few months. Quite a lot of fallout on this orange. And I'm going to go into the next deepest one just here. And just outer edge and sort of in. And actually these are just blending into one colour. Especially this bottom one. This one that I'm using now. See, that's the colour I want. And it's not quite what I'm getting once I start to blend. Taking the first brush with no extra product on. Cleaning it off a bit. No extra product, I'm just gonna blend these in. So then I think I'm going to go in with this copper here. So I'm going to start with just a normal packing brush and going to see what I get. So as you can tell, this, if anything, this is more of a, you could put it over the top of something. I'm just going to spritz this, same thing. So that has intensified it, that's what I want. Want more, if you get what I mean. But I suppose I can't be greedy. Now I'm just going to take a pencil brush and put a couple of the shades that I've already used on the bottom. So I'm going to first go in with the orange to blend it out. Don't stab it straight onto your eyes, guys. I'm going to the next one. I'm going to put a pop of colour, pop of this, the white shiny one, as an inner highlighter. I've just got to put my mascara on. Okay, my final thoughts on these palettes. So the highlighter and the eyeshadow palette. Makeup Revolution make brilliant eyeshadows, love them. I just don't think Sophie's picked the colours, and for me it's just a really nice palette, to be honest with you. There is no different from any others. I did find the majority, apart from I think the reds and the orange, but the rest of them in my already got palette. If you want to support Sophie, brilliant, do that. I'm keeping this. I do like it, and it's got some beautiful colours in it. So this one's a hit. highlighter palette. With this highlighter palette, I would honestly say that I would rather go for one of the Ultra Pro Glows than this. If you like subtlety, which isn't Sophie, so I don't know why she's done this, then yes, this is the palette for you. But if you want SOPH, then this isn't the palette. So I'm not impressed. You know, I've got about 6 colours on my face, and all that texture's there, and I don't suffer with that normally, unless it's a, oh, what's it called? It's not a blinding product like the Mary Illuminizer. That one emphasises my texture on my face. To be honest, miss, hit. Oh, you know, no shade against girl. Good job on you. I just wish you'd been more honest on your highlighter palette that you do, because I know you like your blinding. So hopefully everybody enjoys this review. Please no hates in the comments. I don't hate Sophie does nails. I'm just doing an honest review on these. So that is the end of it. That is the end of it. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.